Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'll be ranking my favorite top 10 vampire movies of all time. Of course, when it comes to rankings in the top 10, your list could be different than mine, and this was very hard to do because vampires, there's a lot of vampire movies that are really solid. I like vampire movies, but let's start off with 10th place, Abigail. It's one of the most recent movies. It's moderately fun, has great screenwriting, it has a good cast, and it's the same team from Scream 5 and 6 and Ready or Not. Coming in 9th place would be From Dusk Till Dawn. I love this crime hybrid. It reminds me of the Predator movie. Predator starts out action, then turns sci-fi, but this movie starts out where you got George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. They're out killing people, and they hijacked his family. They go to this one bar in the middle of nowhere. It turns into a vampire slaughter. Tom Savini, the practical effects master of all practical effects, he's in this. Absolutely love this movie. Coming in 8th place would be Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is a classic adaptation with Francis Ford Coppola, Keanu Reeves, Gary Oldman is a great Dracula, and of course Winona Ryder. Absolutely love this chick. Next, we have the most recent Nosferatu movie that was made by Robert Eggers. Robert Eggers is a genius when it comes to time period movies. Yeah, this one probably wasn't his best one, but I absolutely loved it, mainly because Bill Skarsgård that played Count Orlok, he was creepy as fuck. Man, creepy. Just one of the creepiest Draculas out there by far. Coming in 6th place is another recent adaptation of vampires movie, and that's Sinners. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan delivered on this. The Time Era of the South, absolutely perfect. I love the way this movie was shot. Beautiful movie. The vampires was solid, and I love the ending. It was a great movie. Coming in 5th place will be Interview with the Vampire. You got Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Christopher Slayer, New Orleans time period. Coming in 4th place is one of my favorite movies, is the John Carpenter's Vampires. Valak, he's one of my favorite vampire of the villain vampire group. Practical effects were solid, no CGI, and it's like that Wild Wild West setting. Coming in 3rd place would be Blade, even though a lot of people love Blade 2, but I think Blade is better. But like, who doesn't love Wesley Snipes in this role? You know, it's action-packed, fantastic filming. But if you love action and vampire movies, this is definitely the one for you. Coming in 2nd place is Fright Night. It's your classic My Neighbor is a Vampire type movie where they don't believe you, but it has all your classic vampire lores in it. You know, can't come in unless you're invited, can't be seen by a mirror, and of course, you know, the vampire himself, he was pretty solid, and he stole the girlfriend. That's terrifying itself right there. And some honorable mentions before I do 1st place. I love the Stephen King adaptation of The Night Flyer, 30 Days of Night, Daybreakers, Dracula Untold, Blade 2, Underworld, your 1931 Dracula with Bela Lugosi, 1979 Dracula with Frank Langella, and of course 1958 Dracula with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. But coming in 1st place is The Lost Boys. It's the 80s, sexy vampires, like who doesn't love doing that? California setting, you have a great young blood, and of course the song I Still Believe.